Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for the week of the 1st of August 2022, or whenever you find me, that's okay too. Whatever the case, I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate you, and I hope this reading finds you well. So we're looking for a card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. As Sagittarius, you have honesty. Okay, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. Okay, so there is this idea of putting the key in the lock and opening up that throat chakra. So Sagittarius, early days yet, but is there something you wish to speak about, speak to? We will see how the rest of the reading unfolds. You do have from the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, you have Green Tara. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, that's Tara, not me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So Sagittarius, it could well be that this delegating, this asking people to help you, could in fact be where this idea of needing to speak out, speak your truth, communicate, that could possibly be what's going on for some of my Sagittarius. Now, I am introducing a new deck this week. It's the Path of the Soul Destiny cards, and it is intuitive fractal art. So once we get the card, I will hold it up to the camera, and I'll invite you, if you wish, to concentrate on the image, pause the video, concentrate on the image, and see if there's any particular intuitive messages that are coming through for you. And after that, I will read the message from the book. So I was very much drawn to use this deck this week. I'm not sure if I will moving forward, but just going with it, to be honest. Okay, you're being a little bit shy with your card. No, there it is. Okay, you have 37. 3 and 7 is 10. 1 and 0 is a 1. So new beginnings, possibly. Now I'll just hold this up so we can get some good light on it without the glare. Okay, just trying to get that to focus for you, Sag. So as I said, if you'd like to pause the video and tap into that energy, see if there's any particular message that is coming through for yourself. Hopefully you can see enough detail in the card. The camera is not really auto-focusing very well. Part of my technical issues this week. Okay. Right, 37, let's have a look. Okay, and Sagittarius, I will hold it up while I read the card. So 37, consciousness. This is a powerful card of change, not physically, but mentally on the subconscious level. There is a healing of your thought processes, old patterns and ways of being. There is a large spiritual force working with you now, helping to rebalance the mental body. You are finding greater clarity and new ways of dealing with life experiences. Your inner work has brought you here. You are in the flow of healing. This is a powerful step towards becoming and outwardly expressing your true state of being. Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like this is, is well connected to that truth card. I feel like maybe for some of my Sagittarius, this idea of expressing is not necessarily about communication. It's about expressing who you truly are. It's about you being honest with who you are. And it doesn't have to be in terms of words. You can demonstrate that to the world with your actions. So, yeah, we'll see what the rest of the tarot cards do bring up. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So we'll first of all look at the energy coming into the week. The energy coming into the week for you is the 10 of Wands. So Sagittarius, you may feel like you are at the end of a long journey. You may feel like You're pretty tired, to be honest. You know, I just wanted to do a big sigh there. You've got a heavy, large burden that you've been carrying. But coming into this week is an opportunity for you to put that down. It's an opportunity for you to rest and start again. You know, absolutely, there's 10 of Wands here, this delegating card. Can you ask others to help you? You know, can you lighten that load at all? The other aspect of this card, though, is that, I'm getting told that one as well, thank you. The other aspect of this card is that you do, you know, it has been a hard slog. You are nearly back home, but you also have this harvest with you. So you've actually got quite a lot to show for the hard work and for the effort that you have put in. So the energy moving out of the week, moving into future possibilities, and that could be next week, next month, next year, is the Page of Cups and also the Nine of Swords. Okay, so very different energies that are coming through here. The Page of Cups really does tell me that moving forward, you're going to be exploring this idea of imagination and being curious and open and excited about what the future might bring. But this Nine of Swords here kind of like almost is countering that. And so I feel like I want to say to you that don't be worrying about don't be anxious or fearful of what things may happen in the future. Look at what's happening now. And right now we can see that those 9 swords are on the wall away from her. They're no danger to her while she's asleep in her bed. It's keeping her up. She's worrying that, you know, they're going to fall off the wall or someone's going to come in and, you know, and use it as a weapon against her. Whatever it is that she's worrying about, it's unfounded because those swords are securely fastened to the wall. So I do feel like moving forward, there's this potential to have fear and anxiety in everything that we do. And sometimes it's just a nice reminder for us to examine the true nature of what that fear is and whether we can kind of let it go, whether we can bring some rational sense to those fears and anxieties and see if they're, you know, maybe we're making them out to be a little bit bigger than they are. Now, this is interesting. I've got 2 of the traditional Rider-Waite in there. We will see. They may have been from the past readings, so I'll have a quick look at them. But yeah, they're just from Leo's reading. So look, if they resonate for you, that's all good. It is the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this 5 of Wands in the Leo reading, I'll touch on it briefly because it has come up for a reason. It's been added into your reading for a reason. And I do feel like it's a similar energy that Leo was getting as well. So the 5 of Wands here was really about kind of more like practicing and training and it brings this idea of joy and excitement and play and fun into what may look like conflict, but it's actually not. It's you training and becoming proficient in a skill. So as I said, this Page of Cups, this idea of, you know, potentially something new, but something you are, you know, it could be something new that you are learning. So absolutely, there could be this idea of having fun. We've got that guy in the polka dots, having fun and enjoying the process of learning and practicing. The Queen of Pentacles as well. This does indicate, or should indicate, that we should be feeling pretty secure, pretty grounded, connected into Mother Earth, feeling fairly safe and provided for. We feel well supported. We feel like we've got everything that we need around us. So do take it as it resonates. I won't focus on those cards too long because they were possibly from the previous reading, the Leo reading, or possibly for you guys. Who knows? So we do have the 5 of Pentacles. this is in the position of obstacles and blocks, gifts and strengths this week. So I feel like there's a bit of negative thinking that could be coming in, and this could actually be stopping you from moving forward. So I say that because of that conversation we had there about the 9 of Wands, this idea of some fears and anxieties coming up, but this 5 of Pentacles as well. You know, there's this idea of feeling a little bit left out in the cold, and I don't want you to allow that, I think it's Minnow Pond calls it stinking thinking. I don't want that idea of stinking thinking to come in and limit what you're doing, limit this new path, this new beginning, this opening up, this stepping into who you are. I don't want to get in the way of where you are and what you're doing. Okay, we also have the 3 of Pentacles, and this is in the position, loosely in the position of career and finances. I do feel like if you are looking to start something new, it could be with some like-minded people. Okay, so you know, these are 3 very individual cats. They've all got their own different strengths and qualities that we can, you know, when we come together in combination, we can call on each other's individual strengths. So, but they're all still very playful and they're having fun. So I do feel like this is a new venture of sorts for you. It could be people that you feel really connected to, and people that you all have individual skills and you will learn to use them appropriately. Okay, now we also have, the Death card. All right, it looks like I need to change the batteries in my spotlight. So we have the Death card. This is, as I'm sure you're aware, this is about transformations. It's the death of the old, birth of the new, okay? It's the being underground in the dark and the dank and under pressure, but you come out a diamond. It's about being in the darkness of the cocoon, but you come out a butterfly. So it's absolutely this death of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle. It's a rebirth. It's a stepping out as something better, something amazing. All right, what's going on, Sagittarius? You've got the Tower as well. All right. So the Tower is an energy of unexpected surprises, okay? A lot of people do fear the Tower. They think it's going to be some crazy chaotic energy that comes in. That can be the case. Often with the Tower, it happens because it's some things that, you know, you should have maybe seen the cracks in the foundation before the Tower collapsed. So I feel like if there is something that is falling away, I'm going to put it that way, if there's something that is falling away, something that is dying in your life, and again, I'm not talking about physical death, I'm talking about a metaphoric death. So something is falling away, it is dying, but this Tower may be because you've been ignoring those little warning signs, okay? And now you've got to a point where there's no choice than for the whole Tower to collapse and for you to now move into that position of rebuild, okay? So I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. I feel like it's a necessary thing. So even here we go from that 10 of Wands, that the end of the hard journey, into the Death card, into the Tower card, but we move into the Page of Cups with this new beginning. So there may still be this 9 of Swords here, this lingering anxiety, you know, is it going to collapse again? But I feel like you need to step into this rebuilding, into this transformation of the Death card, so that you can step into this place of you being who you truly and honestly are. So yeah, in all, I think it's okay. Sometimes with the Tower too, sometimes it's we fear it so much, but when it actually happens, it's almost like a release, and it's not as scary as maybe we had been anticipating. Okay, so that's the other message that is coming through. Look, it's a little bit of a different read to last week for you. I think last week was all kind of, was very happy, sunshine and rainbows. This week you do have a couple of challenging energies in there. But as I said, I do think and feel like it's part of you letting go of what no longer serves you, stepping into this new truth, this new clarity, and, really owning it and allowing whatever this new start is, this potentially a new beginning in terms of a new business, something like that. So allowing those things space to happen. Okay, Sagittarius, I do hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have, please do like, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next week. All right, my darlings, bye-bye.